Hello everyone, this is Mr. Milky Way, and today we are playing some ATM7. Uh, just real quick, the first thing I want to do today is make a time in a bottle. This thing is awesome. Oh my god. I don't know if I can make this right now. I definitely cannot make this right now. That's annoying. Okay, never mind, I guess. We're not making a time in the bottle. Can I make unobtainium? I think it is a specifically the end or... Okay. Guess we're not making that. So today I really want to just upgrade storage, and then we can continue with some uh create if we have time. But we're kind of desperate for storage space at this point. So yeah, we're gonna start with at storage. What's it called? Tom's simple storage mod at Tom's. This mod seems pretty cool. So let's go ahead and we'll get some resources. Let's use our normal one. Chest, two chests. Let's get just a few more. We're gonna want some diamonds, some redstone. I went mining off camera just so y'all know. We got a good amount of resources. Alright, let me go ahead and craft some of the stuff we need. And then I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And yeah, I went ahead and made what we needed. We need 8 of these because I made 8 chests. We can go ahead and hook these up. You can also make filtered versions of these, but there's so many items in this mod pack that it's honestly just not really worth it. Then we go ahead and bring this up here, like so. And we hook this guy up. And now if I stick some items in here, they show up. Yes. And I believe I can just kind of toss stuff in and it'll find its way to a chest. I think these are smart enough to recognize that if there is an item already in a chest, it will go ahead and put the same item in the same chest. So that's nice at least. And we should have enough chests to have like 4 or 3 that are just kind of miscellaneous. And then we can have blocks, naturals, mob drops, gems, and ingots. And then these last 3 will go ahead and be miscellaneous. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort everything now, and we'll go ahead and do a time lapse of that. All right, guys, we are back, and I'm making a cool thing. So I went and made a deployer because I want a rotational speed controller. In order to get that, we need a sequence assembly. We get the sequence assembly through deploying stuff through the deployer onto a gold plate. So if I go ahead and place that gold plate down, basically I get to sit here and cycle through this stuff. It's pretty intense work, not gonna lie. And it's just gonna keep doing this. You have to go through it 5 times, which isn't really that bad. And yeah, It'll get us almost to what we need. Then we also will need a brass casing and some shafts. Pretty simple. And this will allow us to control our speed. And for the contraption I want to make, we're probably going to want a windmill. Is that what we needed? It is. Yay. So I'm actually just going to leave this thing on here, because we'll probably want to do that in the future. Alright, so let's go make the stuff we need for a windmill. Windmills are very powerful. Water wheels, they're pretty good. You know, they're passive, whatever. Windmills, they're also passive, and they're bigger, but they produce a lot more. Windmill bearing. It is relatively cheap to make one of these. Let's go ahead and toss these away. We'll get a few shafts. And we're going to go get a windmill bearing. Let's see. You just want stone? Looks like you just want stone. Yes. So we'll go ahead and ponder this. And yeah, you want to place spruce wood in front of it. And it doesn't have to be in this like style. You can just use like straight up sails. I think they're called sails. Sail. Yeah, sails. Relatively cheap to make. We're gonna need some sticks, but we got lots of them. Oh, I accidentally put our windmill bearing away. Give me that. First, we need these. We're gonna want start with a stack. See how far that gets us. Wool, we don't have any issues with. It's nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep. And I believe it has to be spruce wood. Let's put this away. So, I guess I will find some spruce wood real quick. After I refill my. We'll be right back. And we're back. So I got a few things while I was out. I crafted some more copper upgrades because I wanted to apply them just so that we don't fill up over here. So this should store a crap ton. Yeah. Second one in here. First one. All these should have a minimum of one. Put the third one in here. Just because those hats will probably fill up pretty quick. Everything else, actually, no. We're going to take, this one has 4. We'll put that back in there. 4K hat shouldn't take. Options, 4K now. Everything can hold a relatively large amount at this point, which is good. But there's something I need to do. These are all going to get void upgrades. I went out and got some obsidian. So we're going to put void upgrades in all of these. But for some reason, pipes does not like voiding stuff. Or it doesn't really recognize inventory, I guess. It's weird. So in order to combat that, we're going to go ahead and get some laser IO stuff. Laser IO is a cool mod by Direwolf20. And it's inspired by Ender IO. And yeah, it looks really good. So I'm excited to play with it a little bit here. So we're going to need our furnace. Quick. Let's go ahead and get all 6 of these set back up. Did you go in the blast furnace by chance? No. Fit this into 4 then. 4 coal. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully this is all I need for now. And while that's, you can actually want to look at something else. There's a functional storage. The armory cabinet needs a netherite. Okay. Netherite, obviously ancient debris. Oh, that's interesting. That's not terrible. That is not far off from affordable. I might consider that in the future. But for now, ancient debris, rural gen, around Y15 is where I think you want to mine for. 15, 16, around there. Okay. These are all done. So I want to go get one of those because we are getting a lot of armor pieces that honestly need to be taken care of. So go with that, put some glass. And we're going to need a few of these. Let's go with 16 for now. And then we can turn them into this. Except for we need some glass panes, but that's not too difficult. Just get a stack of them. Get 5 for now. Get those back out. We're going to need a wrench. Cheap enough. Not actually out of iron. It's just all compressed right now. Alright, cool. So we really only need these 2 for now. And you know what, actually I should probably get some speed upgrades. So that's pretty easy. 4 is max, I believe. I don't know the difference, to be honest. So yeah, go ahead, get those out. Then you want to click the side. Oh, you know what? I forgot item cards. All right, let's go ahead and turn that off for now. So item cards, I believe, are currently the only ones usable. Yeah. There is an update out, but it's not in this version of the pack, which will be fluids, I believe. Energy is not ready as of now. So you put that in, and then you right click to open this. And then we're going to put this into extract, put those in. And then you can shift click to up that. And it's left click to up, right click to down. Same here. And that should be good. And then we go up here. This is just going to be an insert. And now we hook these 2 up. And yeah, now it's working. It's a little faster than pipes, I believe. It's cheaper for sure, in my opinion. Pipes is awesome, but I really like what Dyer's done with laser ion. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna want some more drawers now. Functional. A few more things that need stored. So these need to be stored. Earth. I actually haven't played with that mod yet. It looks kind of cool though. Zombie hearts we're getting a lot of. These arms we are getting a ton of. Yeah, we're going to want to void upgrade on these two. Oh well, the arm doesn't render. That's funny. I think we're just going to do void upgrades in these two because I don't particularly care about the items they're giving me. I have drawers left? I do. We need a bunch more anyways. Let's just get like 10 for now. Spend our obsidian. Maybe we need to make sure that there's void upgrades on everything. Can I put 3 in there? Make sure everything only has 1. I don't know if there's any point to putting more than 1 in. I doubt there is though. You can be void. You have 2. 1. 1. 1. Okay, everything has 1 now. We also need to start this. You. And we need our drawer, guys. Lock these two and add them in. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm not getting that many chicken drops, so not too worried about that. Need more chests. Okay. And hearts, and we'll do feathers. Feathers seem more important. Again, void upgrade. Lock. Actually, I think I have to put the items in first. Bam, bam. Last but not least, feathers. Link. Lock. Everything should be linked. Looks like it. And that should be every drop now, besides armor. So for armor, there's that armor cabinet that I'd like to try. So I think I'm going to go find some netherite. And then we'll come back. Alright, quick update. I was having troubles finding ancient debris. I found a single one. So I came back and decided to make some netherite sight potions. These are pretty easy to make. You need mundane potion, which, you know, redstone will get you with 3 water bottles. And then you need calcinated netherite powder. And you get that from netherite powder, which is ancient debris, a mortar, a pestle, and a ender pearl powder. This, pretty easy. This is pretty simple. Relatively cheap and hopefully this helps in my searches. I also made a diamond one because I wanted to see how well they work, and who doesn't like diamonds, you know? So yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna go back to mining now. I found out that those potions are fucking powerful. In 5 minutes, I found 30 ancient debris. It's like X-ray. It shows you, highlights the blocks in the world. So yeah, we have 30 now. More than enough. Let's go ahead and get some full chunks. We just need 4 for now. This goes in here. New functional storage. Armory cabinet. What are we missing? We have stone. Pretty sure we don't have more drawers. Okay. Drawers is definitely our bottleneck. And then you just don't know what stone to pick up. So I will help you out, buddy. I'm hoping this works. I want it to. It would really suck if it doesn't. But my hope is I can just hook it straight up to the drawer controller and give it a few upgrades, and a void upgrade, and it'll do its thing. Can I put armor in you? Why don't you work? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to play with this. So, quick Google search basically told me that it can only be used with external things. So, like a pipe piping into it, for example. So, we went and made another item card for Laser IO, had it import, and it's working great now. So, that should be every single mob drop taken care of. I can let this just run infinitely. Very nice. Oh, that's spread? No, I placed that. Never mind. Okay, so next thing on the list. You know what? I think I need potions are gonna get sucked into it. I don't want that to happen. So can I have a negative priority on you so you don't put potions in there? Okay, let's test that. I grab a potion now. Toss you in there. Looks like you went in here. I have 60. Take one out. Put it in the chest. I should go back up to 60. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. So back to windmill stuff. We got our spruce wood right here. Spruce. Wind. Need sail. 64 should be fine. Let's go get this set up. So I think I want to set it up over here. And this should look somewhat nice, I hope. So this will be a shaft. And then this guy. Don't want it facing down. No. Oh, also, I made engineering glasses or goggles. This will tell me like how much stress things are producing and whatnot. So you see that's at 0 SU right now. It will just tell me like, information like that. So we got that. Go like so. Now we can get our sails out. Not like that, please. Kinda wish I was down here. Yep, and we can place it like that. We're gonna do 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. Let me do 7 and then 3. Just like that. Okay. Now, should be able to go to this dude. Right click. Yeah. Look at that thing go. Pretty neat looking. I don't want this tree here. Not the prettiest build, but it's functional, and that's what matters. So at this point, we need a vertical gearbox and some shafts. Take the full set. Vertical gearbox, shafts. Oh shit. Cool. And we're gonna build this up wood. Keep placing you. Build you up the rest of the way. It looks pretty. Place that on top. And there we go. Nice looking, functional windmill. Kind of like a mix between industrial and like, on a farm they have the pole and then oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, I want to go for a ride. Yo, we're riding the windmill. I don't know if that's intended, but I will take it. Are these supposed to be like ladders? I think they're supposed to function like that. That might be a bug. Interesting one to say the very least. Anyway, so now we can go ahead and start setting up some more fun stuff. Or more particularly, we can get our sand gem ready to go. So let me get the resources for that so we can build it, and then I will be right back.
Oh, that lets me unlock the stuff for real?
I don't think that should be spinning that quickly.
I need to talk to her again.
All right, so I have everything we need in my inventory, but I think instead of building it all here, I'm going to do a time lapse because I think a time lapse would be pretty cool. If I have anything important that I run into that I feel I should explain, I will, but I think a time lapse of this would just look pretty cool. So let's get started. And we're back. So, I guess a few important notes for this thing is this increases uh how, how fast this goes. You put the gear on the top and then it increases everything. I think when I built this last time, I got to 142. Yeah, so 142 is the max I can run this at. And that's all fine and dandy. So, next thing, belts. Belts are very handy. As you can see, using belts, I was able to basically transfer all our stuff to these pretty easily. So this will just transfer the RPMs. And you can do this infinitely from what I know. I believe they changed it so that you could. So I have this running all the way from over here over to this side. And that's powering our belt, bringing our cobblestone to our crushers. And then the top crusher is crushing it into gravel. Bottom crusher is crushing it into sand, flint, and clay. I hope there's not an overload. I think it's fine. So, and yeah, and that's giving us our sand, which I have in a ender drawer, and it's going over here, and we have our gunpowder over here because I went ahead and dumped it out of this drawer. Eventually, it will go into this drawer once this one fills, but until this one fills, it will be transferring using laser IO. And yeah, so we pretty much have everything set up. So the next part is going to be setting up TNT automation, which we're going to need mechanical crafters for. I only have 3. I believe I need 9. So we're going to want these 2. Everything else I should have. I should grab some gears. We need 4. I'm going to want some more laser IO stuff because we're going to use it to transfer. And probably some basic filters too. So actually, we won't need the filters because I can set it up to not need them. So we're going to need 9 more nodes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost there. We're having problems with glass. The system works okay, but definitely is not perfect. I'll take what I can get though. All our logic chips are done. So 2 and 9. We probably maybe just 1. 2. Let's do 2. Actually, we need 4. Okay, that's all we need. We're gonna need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 of those. And then our mechanical crafters. 1. Whoops. 2. And that is 9. Top of this, I'm going to want some more water wheels. I think I'm only going to need 4. 2, 3, 4. 4 should be good enough. And that should be... Wait, I need a depot. Get our depot. And that should be everything cooking. So let's go ahead and get this set up. This will be pretty easy to hook up. It's just going to be 9 of these. Right? And then we're going to need our wrench. This guy is going to output here. We can go ahead and get 2 of these going here, then 9 going here. Now the trick to this is going to be setting them up to the specific ones that they're supposed to be. And then one by one, these are all going to be inserts, so they are relatively easy. Okay, and then these 2 are going to be extract on the down side. We're going to put 2 in here so that we can get the transfer speed faster. Items don't really matter because they only accept 1 anyways. Right. So these should all have what they're supposed to. And they do. Nice. So next thing we're going to need is to hook this up to a power source, which is why I went ahead and grabbed water wheels. This isn't necessarily a intensive thing to hook up. I need some of this. Got 2 stacks. Should be more than enough. Do I have buckets on me? I have 3 buckets, sure. I have buckets on me. Can I fix this with that? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this built up. You guys have seen this before. Very simple. Make sure it doesn't leak at the bottom. Get this down, this down. Two, 3, 4. Okay, don't really. I'll fill these 3 back up. Don't really need that anymore. And then I built 2 of these. Now you get to see why. Because now I can just hook this up here. Get some big cogs, place you. And then get a little cog. Place you. And now these are all going. There we go. Super functional. And now we have TNT automated. Sweet. So this seems like a pretty good wrapping up point. Next time, we'll go ahead and automate the actual mana gen that we're going to use for TNT 4. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.